seed ever. Biome, structures, loot. This seed has it all. And as always, all you need to do is make a world with this seed that you see here on screen, and let's get started. You're gonna spawn next to some trees, and look at this beautiful plains biome over here. It's very flat, so you can use it to build a base, and there is a cherry grove biome over there. But we're just warming up. If you look to the other side, as you can see, we got a village literally next to spawn. And this village is insane. It doesn't have 1, it doesn't have 2, it doesn't have 3, it doesn't have 4, but it has 5 different blacksmiths. Let's start with this one over here. Really good first chest. You get an iron chest plate and 5 iron ingots with a lot of food. Let's go to the second. Let's go to the second. Some more iron armor, some more food, an iron sword, which is insane, and a bundle, which by the way, you can use for a really cool duplication glitch. Link is going to be in the description below. And a third one over here. 1 more iron sword, some more apples, and 11 iron ingots in 1 chest. And the fourth one over here, if you open the chest, it's really good. 2 more iron chest plates, so now we have 4 in total. 2 iron boots, 3 more iron ingots, a bundle, and an apple. And finally, the 5th blacksmith over here. The best chest for last. We got a lot of obsidian. We got 11 obsidian, a bundle, and another iron chest plate. So now we have 5, which is kind of excessive, but whatever. But what's more important is the obsidian, because we're going to be using it later. So we just started. We got a lot of iron armor, and some food. But believe me, we're just getting started. Next to the village, I want you to go over here to these exact coordinates over here. And by the way, I'm going to be doing this a lot, telling you to go to some coordinates and digging straight down. So when I say GTTC, it means, go to these coordinates. So GTTC, and just like I told you, you're going to be digging straight down. Be a little careful because you're going to end up on top of a dungeon. And it's a really special one. As you can see, it's literally like encrusted in a mine shaft. And we got 2 chests that are literally back to back. You got a name tag, some pumpkin seeds, an iron horse armor, and a bucket. And the second one is pretty decent as well. You got a name tag and a music disc with Lana Rain other side, which is without a doubt the best music disc in Minecraft. But it doesn't stop here for this dungeon. There are 2 paths that we need to take. Keep going on this direction over here, go down, look to the right, and keep going. You're going to be finding a minecart with a chest. And it's a really good chest. You're going to be getting a golden apple and some lapis. Back to the spawner room, we're going to go down, and there's another chest over here. We're going to open it, and it's really good as well. Same thing, golden apple, some lapis, and some redstone dust on top. That was a really good dungeon room, but we need to move on. GTTC, as you can see, we're still in the village. We're literally like next to a villager house, and we're going to be digging straight down again. This time, we don't have to be careful, because we're going to land on top of some diamonds. Look at this crazy diamond vein that we're going to land on top on. It's got 1, it's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and 13 diamonds. But we got more. GTTC, we're next to another villager house and dig straight down again. I mean, it's not really a surprise, but there is some more diamonds. So we had 13 earlier. Let's keep going. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 diamonds. 25 diamonds, which is literally enough for full diamond armor. This is it for this crazy village. So 5 blacksmith, a zombie spawner, and 25 diamonds. But sadly, we need to move on. Look to the other side, and look at this beautiful facade. We got this really nice lake, this really nice plains biome which you can use to build a base, and of course to the left we got a pillager outpost. It's really close to spawn. It's got a chest over here, it's got a bottle of enchanting, some potatoes, some carrots, a goat horn. But the best thing about this pillager outpost is that you can use it to build a raid farm, which is without a doubt the best farm in the entire game. So I'm also gonna include a raid farm tutorial link in the description below, so you're welcome. But let's keep going. Next to this pillager outpost, GTTC, and dig straight down. This time be really careful. You're gonna end up in a trial chambers. Right next to where you spawn, it's got a bunch of spawners, a bunch of vaults, and it's a really good structure. And now we're done with this like starting area. We're gonna start heading out, and this is where it gets exciting. Starting from the village next to the zombie spawner that we found earlier, I want you to head on to this way. You got an ocean with a bunch of kelp, which is really useful, a geode over here. You're gonna find a spruce forest with a really nice mountain and a waypoint. GTTC, as you can see, we're not really far away from spawn, and you're gonna be digging straight down. This time, be really careful, because you're gonna end up in an ancient city, and it's just a massive structure. Obviously, this is the portal over here. It's got over 20 chests that you can look at, but I obviously can't show you everything. I'm just gonna show you the best chest that I found here. GTTC, and inside the ancient city, you're gonna be finding this room with a chest. Just look at this. We got a bunch of books that are useful, iron leggings with protection for thorns too, some coal, a diamond horse armor, an enchanted book, and 2 enchanted golden apples. It's just insane. So the rest is up to you. As you can see, I've been marking like a lot of chests that I've found, but to make it fun, you need to explore it yourself. Now we're gonna head back to the first village, and the second path starts from here. So from the village, we're gonna go to the pillager outpost and keep going in the same direction. We got an oak forest, so this is nice for wood. We got some spruce. I'm just trying to, you know, not tell you about it. A woodland mansion less than 1,000 blocks away from spawn. I don't really have to tell you about it. This is the entrance. There's a bunch of chests inside, a bunch of evokers, so you can get a lot of totems of undying, but there is a really cool secret about it. GTTC, and I know it's really weird. I'm literally on top of the mansion, but dig straight down for 1 block, and you're gonna end up in a secret room. There are 2 chests. Let's start with this one over here. It's pretty good. It's got 1 name tag, some random loot, and music disc cat, which is the best music disc in Minecraft. But the other chest is much better. Just look at this. You're gonna get a diamond chest plate, a diamond hoe, and this is really important, a Vex armor trim, one of the rarest armor trims in the game, and on top of that, you get music disc 13, the most dangerous disc in Minecraft. So it's really interesting. Well, let's keep going. We're gonna go on top of the mansion and head on to this way over here. Just like I said, there's a big dark oak forest. This is really good for wood. And as you can see, we got another really cool biome, the Pale Garden. And just look at how it turns like gray and ominous and spooky. I know it's very small, but you can at least get your hands on some pale wood, which is probably the best wood in the entire game. But it doesn't stop here. I want you to keep going into the same direction, and as you can see, that are some crazy stuff. First of all, we got another village. This one doesn't have any blacksmiths, but trust me, it's really special. We're gonna start right here, so GTTC, and okay, you know what? I keep saying dig straight down over and over again. So now when I say DSD, it means, you know, dig straight down. It's kind of obvious. So GTTC and DSD. As always, be a little careful. You're gonna end up on top of a skeleton spawner. This is our second dungeon, and it's a much better spawner for a farm. And you got 2 chests. The first one, okay, this one really sucks. But the second one is a bit better. You got some iron horse armor, diamond horse armor, and music disc cat. The best music. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. And one more interesting thing about this dungeon, if you leave, you're gonna end up in this massive cave. Just look at how beautiful it looks. And there is an exposed mine shaft with some spider spawners, which is pretty good. GTTC and DSD, that's so cool. Again, be careful, and, you know, this is kind of crazy. It doesn't stop. It's another trial chambers. It's a completely different one, so it's got a lot more vaults, a lot more spawners, and it's just insane. Now, there is a final waypoint in this village that we need to take a look at, but we're gonna leave it for later, because now it's time to go to the nether and just look at this long nether portal. So yeah, GTTC, but don't DSD. All you need to do is make a portal. That kind of rhyme. That was kind of cool. And we're gonna go to the nether. And the spawn here is also really good. You're gonna spawn between a warped forest, so one of these like blue things with a lot of endermen, and a crimson forest on this side. And now we're gonna be following a certain path for everything in the nether. So if you want to slow down the video or pause it, it's up to you. So from the portal, you need to cross this gap. We're gonna go into the crimson forest. So following these trees, okay, we're gonna go head down a little bit left. Now we found our 3rd biome, which is the nether waste, but we need to keep going. Go left, and we found a 4th biome, the Soul Sand Valley, and we're gonna stop right here. So GTTC, is we found one of these dried ghasts. There are some more bones. We got some dried ghasts over here, a second one, and I think there's a 3rd one over here, just like I told you. We're gonna go right a bit, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sebastian. Not that far away from spawn, and it's got an exposed treasure room. We're gonna start with this small chest. It's got some obsidian, some golden nuggets. Okay, it's not that good. I'm pretty sure the second chest is gonna be pretty bad. Like, okay, it's not. This is a really good chest. You got some more obsidian, some golden carrots, some iron nuggets and ingots, a netherite scrap, which is just insane, but of course the best item in this chest is the netherite upgrade smithing template. One of the most important items in the game. It allows you to upgrade your diamond equipment into netherite. But there is more to it. Here in the bottom, if you go down here, you're going to be finding some nether wart. It's kind of rare in a bastion, but you can take it home and grow it to brew some potions. But it doesn't stop here. Face the same way as the chest, and we're gonna go into this nether waste biome. Not for too long, it's another soul sand valley with a lot of bones and a lot of skeletons head left. And we're gonna be finding the 5th and final biome of the nether, the magma deltas, and right next to it, a nether fortress. A really important structure. There is some nether wart over here, and if you keep going this way, you're gonna be finding 2 blaze spawners that are gonna need for the blaze rods and everything. So in one trip, we found everything that we need from the nether. All of the biomes, all the structures, and literally everything. We're back in the overworld in the same second village, and it's time to look at the final waypoint that I told you about earlier. For the final time in this video, GTTC and DSD, be careful, but not that much. We're gonna end up in the end room. So we're in a stronghold. There's the end portal. It's already got 3 eyes of ender, which is really good. But before we fill it up and go to the end, just look the other way and we're gonna leave the room. Head right and we're gonna be finding a library. This is the first. It's got a lot of bookshelves and 2 chests. This one got an enchanted book, some books, and an eye armor trim. And you can find the hidden chest on top if you break this block and open it. And it's got another eye armor trim. For the second one, there is another path. So leave the library. Head right. You're gonna be finding a chest in the way. Keep going. Go down the stairs. Open this door. You need to break some blocks in the way. Keep going. Turn left. There's some water. And here it is, the second library of the stronghold. With 2 more chests, this one got another eye armor trim. So now we have 3. And for the 4th one, again, break a block and open the chest. You got an enchanted book and another eye armor trim. Our armor trim.
The children are our future.
But now there is nothing else to do. Let's just build this portal and go to the end. And once you're there, you're gonna need to kill the ender dragon. And after doing so, you need to look around and find one of these portals that should spawn on the island. You need to go inside, so use an ender pearls, a water bucket, a trapdoor to crawl or anything, but I'm just gonna break the bedrock. And now it's gonna be interesting because everyone is gonna spawn in a different part of the end islands. But it doesn't matter where you spawn, you're always gonna be finding one of these end cities that are not that far away. Again, it's one of the best structures in the game. It's got a bunch of chests and more importantly, some ender chests that are really useful, especially for the late game. And if you're lucky, you're also going to be finding one of these end chips. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what they have, so if you go down these stairs, you're going to be finding it. It's the Elytra. And on top of that, 2 chests with really good loot inside. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Overworld complete, Nether complete, and End complete. This is it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is by far one of the best seeds that I've shown in these best seed videos, and I've made 10 already. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It was me, Modstop. Bye-bye.